Now then, so I just did a review on the Elite Series 2, and it got me thinking. With the release of the new Call of Duty 2, Warzone 2, Modern Warfare 2, I don't know, it's confusing, there was already Modern Warfare 2, now there's another Modern Warfare 2, fuck knows. However, with the release of the new Call of Duty coming out, I was thinking, how can all of us dog poo KD players
know your fucking place, trash!
give ourselves the best advantage in the game with the piece we play with in our hands? Definitely could have phrased that better. With a peripheral that we use to play the game. That's better. If you're new here, hit that sub button to support a tiny creator, help me keep making content, buying stuff to review, so on and so forth. Press the sub button helps me massively. You could also be my first channel member. I don't have any of those yet, although YouTube gave me the ability to be able to start that, so that'd be nice. I would imagine when this game releases, I will be doing customs with subscribers and stuff, so yeah, if you do want to play with me or whatever. What is wrong with me today? If you do want to play along with me, then yeah, join up as a member, do all the stuff. Let's go. So yes, I am a small creator who reviews controllers mostly, and other types of gaming tech. Fucking dogs. I packed in Caldera quite a long time ago because let's be honest, it was absolute guff, but I was a die-hard Verdansk player, just like the majority of you probably were, and played a bit of Rebirth, and then after that, yeah, Caldera just lost its pizzazz. It was never a patch on Verdansk, but I do have high hopes for the new map Al Mazrah, which should be coming out by the end of the year. That means I will at least, for a while, be making a return to the new Call of Duty, and Warzone when it graces our screen. I've got 3 options for you. I have a low budget option, medium budget option, and a top tier option, depending on which one fits your budget and the requirements that you have as a gamer. These 3 options are the ones that I think will give you the best option to improve your dogshit KD if you've been stuck on it for quite a long time like me. A great way to help that KD is just to upgrade your controller, and obviously having a new controller is an amazing thing to have. And I think that everybody should get away from stock controllers and move into the quote-unquote pro controller world, or customized above average, so on and so forth. What I'm not going to talk about, I'm not going to talk about the ones you shouldn't pick, because then the video would just be ridiculous. I'm just going to talk about the 3 that I think you should get. There's a couple that I might touch on, but not too much detail, like V2 Chroma and so on. However, this will just mostly be these 3 options that I think if you've not got very much money, you've got a middle amount of money, and you've got as much money as you can spend, these are the 3 options that I think will help you as a gamer in the new Call of Duty. Goes without saying, if you're still playing the old one, these will also assist you and you're just looking to move in to be a better person on this general game. All of these options will assist you. Just know that although I'm not talking about the ones that I haven't picked, I've taken probably roughly 15 controllers into consideration that I've reviewed all over the channel if you want to go and have a look at any of them. But these are based on price, against features, against durability, against user friendliness, and so on. I'm a PC player, but I also prefer Xbox over PS, so these are my options for PC and Xbox specifically. If you're on a PlayStation, buy an Xbox. Even better, buy a PC. So quote unquote, option 1, budget. I use quote unquote because you're still paying quite a bit of money depending on how your circumstances are, whether this is cheap for you, not budget, so on. But it's the cheapest of the decent pro controllers, to be honest. Option number 1, PowerA Fusion Pro 2. In my opinion, this is the most solid budget pro controller that you can buy anywhere. I probably wouldn't have said that at its older price point when the PowerA Fusion Pro 1 and 2 were both out, but now that the 1 disappeared, the 2 has come down in price, so you can pick it up for about 60 quid. For that price, you're getting 4 customizable back paddles, which feel pretty good weighty controller, a bloody lovely case, rubber grips, 3-way trigger stops that aren't too fantastic, extra sticks, a white faceplate, and a generally good view around durability in most cases. The downsides are, I guess, that it doesn't feel fantastic and premium in the hands, to be honest. The rumble vibration makes it feel like Godzilla's walking outside your house and there's water splashing all over the joint. The back paddle position could be better. It's not the most ergonomically friendly in the world, but probably still better than the Razer Wolverine ones. And the D-pad is only 4-directional rather than multi-directional like on the other controllers, like the standard Xbox controller that has the disc, and the standard Series X controller that has the disc, and obviously the Elite as well. But all in all, it's a solid step up from a standard controller, and it's basically just like a cheap version of the Elite Series 2. So it's an amazing choice if you are looking to just upgrade into the world of pro controls to start off with. And to be honest, you could probably enjoy it that much that you'd never really need to upgrade again if that was your only upgrade. If you see what I mean, apart from when it breaks. The next is your medium budget one, which I will pop up in the my top left, your top right of the screen, the review I just did in quite a lot of detail. This is the Victrix Gambit. This is arguably my favourite value for money controller on the market at the moment, as you'll see me praise it in that video quite a lot. You can find this from anywhere between 80 to 100 quid. It floats around that price point. And obviously Black Friday coming up, like I keep mentioning. Even better, you might can find it for an absolute steal. But for that price, stupid quality. For your money here, you're getting 4 lovely customizable back buttons, an unnecessary amount of customization options for sticks and faceplates and blah blah blah. It is a pretty great feeling pad in general. To play on specifically, I don't mean feeling as in materials, but yeah, to play on it is really nice. A multi-directional D-pad, ugly changeable faceplate, the closest to 0 millisecond response time that you'll find anywhere without overclocking, Dolby Atmos surround sound right with the controller, the clutch trigger system with loads and loads of hair trigger points, an unnecessary amount of hair trigger points but more than 3 like the majority of the other ones that have this system, and my favourite native app to make changes in. There's no doubt the look of this is not subtle in any way, but the durability, even if it doesn't feel like it, is amazing. Even from what everybody says online, even the haters as well as myself using it and everybody else, this thing stacks up. It's good. I don't know what they've made it of and I don't know how they've managed it, but yeah, it seems to be pretty damn decent. The cons. So again, although it feels nice in the hands, it doesn't feel massively premium. It's not hugely weighty in general. It's got a bit of weight to it, but it's not massively weighty, and the materials aren't fantastic. So yeah, but you are not paying a ridiculously premium price for it, so you can't really expect that much from it. It has built-in dead zones, which really might be a decider for you. You can't change the dead zones apart from in the games like COD sometimes where you can change it. It depends on what they do with the new one, but yeah, it's not ridiculously amazing that you can't change that. That might be a decider for you. That can be helped with a couple of little foamy precision rings though. If you chuck them on, that might help you with your dead zone issues. The grips feel a little bit plasticky, and the buttons aren't very tactile, so they are very kind of squishy buttons. But again, you're getting what you pay for. This is easily the best choice for an all-rounder that's above budget but down below premium, right in the middle. This is easily the one that I would recommend to anybody that was saying, I've been on shit controllers forever, I want my very first stab at it and I don't have a huge amount of cash. This is the one I'd put in every single time. It's an absolute banger for the price point. So lastly, and at the top more expensive end, the one I'm going to put here is the Elite Series 2, which takes the best kind of top end controller that you can buy that's going to improve your KD and make you better at Warzone in general. Now for the sake of paddle placement, I would have loved to have given this to the V2 Chroma because of how much I love that controller. I'll pop that review up here as well. But it's just that where the buttons live on that, I can't arguably say that it would be the best for COD and Warzone. It could be for you, but specifically for me, I just can't see it. I can't see it stacking up the same. Not as good as where the placement is on the Elite Series 2. It's just so much more ergonomically friendly and will give you that competitive advantage all the time for sure. So it's still down at 140 quid, which is only 40 pounds more than the typical price of the Victrix Gambit, so it is worth a punt for sure, and with Black Friday coming up it's going to be even cheaper. And for that price you're getting arguably the nicest looking controller on the market, the nicest feeling controller on the market. It's as premium as they come, amazing triggers, top-notch paddles, loads of extras, case, charge through case, tensioning key, so on and so forth. You're getting so much for your money. And if you're wanting the best chance to rectify your dog water aiming, movement skill, speed, so on and so forth, this is the tool that's going to get it for you, and it's going to give you the best chance of improving your terrible bot self at this game, even by a bit. Worth it. I'll leave all the links to these controllers in the description below if you do want to go purchase one, or just open up a discussion in the comments of what you think of any of these controllers, whether you think there's one I've missed off, anything like that, just let me know. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.